Hey, Sunshine. How are you tonight? I'm calling in. Hello, Sunshine. Just trying to see who's awake with me. What time is it? Mm, it's getting close to midnight. I saw y'all already today, but I'm back. If you're out there, say hey, Sunshine to me. I got my pillow that Miss Joyce made for me. Girl, so fanny. I should have just called somebody on the phone, right? Instead of going live. I gotta stop. I should have just called you. Cheering in college. Lord have mercy. I said to myself, they said cheering a blessing. But right now, cheering feel like a bunch of bills. It feels like to me. I say, where's the blessing in this mess? Whoo, Lord. You talk about a stressed out Sunshine. You see them wrinkles going across his forehead? And the gray hairs popping up. They got Sean and Joshua and a whole bunch of other names wrapped up in this gray hair. So talk to me, girl. Was college stressful for you and your children? I tried to get Sean to get on here with me. He didn't answer me though. He done got what he needed out of me. Now he MIA. Baby, I know. Who Jesus. He gave me permission to talk about him, but I don't want to talk about him.
Hello.
Sean, get on live with me. I just hit the live button, huh? What'd you say?
I said, okay, did you send me the thing?
Let me see. I think I can send it to you from here. Hold on. Because I'm working from my iPad because my computer says somebody need to send Sunshine a computer. Let me see. I don't want to mess y'all up. Hold on. Let me try to send this to Sean so he can come on here. Invite. Copy clipboard. Hold on, y'all. I hope I don't lose you. Okay, I sent it. Now let me see if I can get back. Oh, Lord. Am I back? Okay. So he about to come on here so I don't talk about him too bad. Because you give me permission. I keep your stuff to myself, but you give me permission to go in, especially when you done been all over me today. Whew. I done said a couple prayers. You know, it's really difficult to do some of these things and just maintaining every single thing, like a balance for every single thing, because you never know when things are going to happen, like those unexpected expenses that really shouldn't catch you off guard, because we should all have a savings put to the side for unexpected events, especially when you got children sprinkled over here and over here and over here. It's like you taking care of way more than just one household anymore. And when you think things are getting better, man, no. And I almost went live probably like an hour ago. I probably would have been on here crying because this girl, she prayed with me. And I said, honey, child, thank you. She was sharing some of her testimony with me, but also at the same time, just thanking me for being that encourager. How you come straight on? I didn't even have to let you in.
I might be logged into yours.
Oh. Can y'all see him? You got a light in front of you? Because you look real, uh, like I could see them red lights behind you. How you
Um,
end up with red lights anyway? That's my favorite color. I thought yours was blue. Why you don't have blue light?
I can change the color.
Oh, so
I don't see my remote.
she was just saying, you know, how I was a blessing to her, just behind the scenes, encouraging her. So she was thanking God for me and saying a prayer, and just we were thanking, um, just thanking God for life. And hey, Liz, Fanny done told me to go to bed. She
Is
told
that
me she
better?
understood what I was
A little
going
bit.
through, huh?
Yeah, a little bit better. I got kind of like a glare. Hold on. Yeah, it's still kind of glaring.
So my question is, I'm like, they say children are blessing, but children seem like a bunch of bills to me right now. This one right here in particular. So he gonna come on here with me. He gave me permission to talk about him, but I'm gonna let him talk about himself, and I'm just gonna sit over here and say amen. So
What you
what
want me to
happened?
say?
I want you to say what happened to you today. Like you were
Like
stressed
just
out. You didn't have me stressed out. I didn't know what you told me I could talk about you, but I ain't want to talk about you too bad. So I'm gonna let you come on here and say what you want to say about today.
um. Well, the biggest thing was um
You
I
gonna
had
help
a
somebody.
I had a job interview today. And I was getting ready to leave. I went to go get in my car, and it wouldn't start. But the reason it wouldn't start is because the battery was dead, and the reason the battery was dead is because somebody was in my car that was not me, going through my stuff trying to see what they can find, and they left my light on and my battery died. Um, so I called you, or I texted you, and said that somebody was in my car. Um, and my car won't start. So he told me to call roadside assistance. I called them, and he came out, and um, he tried to jump the car off. He couldn't get it to start at first, and then that's when I called you again, and was I was upset, like super upset. Um, but then he was able to get it started, and can you still see me?
Nope.
Oh, um, hold on. I'm sorry.
What happened? Are you still there? What the world happened to him?
All right. Um, so then he managed to get the car started off, and I was able to reschedule my interview for Monday. And so I called you, let you know that it was running. That you advised that I drive it around to get the battery going, or at least to charge it up some more. So I was gonna drive down to the store, and on my way to the store, the battery gave out while I was like 3 cars away from a stoplight. And I just had to put the car in park and just try to call roadside assistance again. And I got them on the phone, set that up again, and then my phone died. So now I'm just sitting there in traffic. People are honking at me like I'm sitting there with the car off in park, in the middle of the street on purpose just to mess with him. Um, then a police officer kind of start directing traffic around me because my car wouldn't start. And then roadside assistance came again and then jump started my car. And I just sat in front of a hotel until the battery was for real charged and then just drove home. Um, then I filed a police report, and that's all I could really do. It was super frustrating. I cried in the car. Um, like I wanted nothing more than in just in that person, just cause like how it seemed like how they just complete like I had a for the most part I had a decent day until that happened, and for somebody to have that much control over my life and my emotions, and I don't even know what they look like just like bothered me really, really bad. And yeah, I've never been that angry with somebody I don't even know who they are.
So,
Um,
but
so
you were able to get it
yeah,
together,
that happened.
huh?
Is that what you was talking about?
What?
I can't hear you.
Not at all.
I cannot hear you.
I can hear you. Can y'all hear us? So,
Mama, you have to fix your mic. Something's up with
how
your
you
sound.
know it's
You're
my
not
mic?
coming through.
How you know it's not your stuff?
I can just see your mouth moving. Oh, now you can hear? Okay. Well,
So
I
that
can't hear you, Mom.
go out and come back in.
You want me to go out and come back?
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, it just was a really rough day. Because your kids need you, and so he needed me earlier that day today, and so I tried to be there. So then I moved on to something else, and here he comes back texting me. And this generation love to text. You got some major stuff going on, and you want to text me. Don't text me. Call me and let me know what's going on, because I may read into it something totally different. And it was very frustrating because Sean doesn't mess with anybody. He's a good kid, but there's a lesson in this. And children are a blessing, but I had to put that on there because some parents really do feel like their children are burdens and bills, and you know maybe a little bit of blessing sprinkled up in there, maybe a little bit of blessing sprinkled up in there. But he is a good child, and to hear his frustration today, and for me to be 4 hours away from him and not really able to help him. I mean, some people be like, well, he's a grown man, but still I'm here, and I care about him. And for someone to
I'm sorry. That was my computer.
for, for someone to just go through his things again, because this happened in December. um why are you laughing?
Because my computer just yeah, that.
It happens in December. But okay, the lesson. What's the lesson in this, Sean? I'm gonna let you say it. What's one of the lessons? Because yeah, in your trunk and everything else could be open. It's your property and nobody should touch it. But what we gonna do going forward?
Lock my lock my car door.
Lock the car door. At least make them work for getting inside the car. Don't leave it unlocked for
Well,
them to look at.
I have been locking it, especially since after
Speak up a little
that
bit
one.
because the heater started.
I did lock it after that. after the first incident, and then I don't know. I guess just whenever I was coming back from the store, I didn't. Um, I don't know if I went and got some at the car or what. I don't. I can't really remember, but yeah, that was just wildly inconvenient. Cause the thing is, Blackjack Road is right next to campus. It's like probably one of the busiest roads next to Highway 12 because that's where like everybody's coming and going. Like people are leaving campus, people are going on the campus, and I'm stuck. And so, um, yeah, it was just crazy. Like I was just sitting there thinking, just like so. Um, yeah, definitely locking my car door, and now I'm gonna have to cause last time, whenever well, the first time that it happened, I got like a fraud alert on my debit card, um, because they tried to use my debit card, and yeah, I canceled it. Right, I canceled the debit card like right away. Um,
But you feel just violated when people go through your things like that and take your identity. You feel violated and you do feel angry, but at the same time there's certain things that we have to learn. The world that we're living in, people don't care. Not everyone cares. They'll get it the best way that they know how, or any type of way that they know how. And if it's going through your stuff, like the man told him, it's not anything directed toward you. These people, whether it's kids, whether it's people that have addictions, they will just walk around looking for any door handles that are unlocked, and then they'll go through your stuff looking for cash, looking for guns, looking for drugs, looking for anything that they can find in your vehicle. And so no one cares how it negatively affects you. Like I told you, the people that ran me off the road just a few months ago in Georgia left me with having to buy rims and tires and stay an extra night. And it really put a dent in my pocket because I was not prepared for those expenses. Just like today, having to help you, I was not prepared for all of the expenses that I needed to try and cover. So, this live is a lesson in so many different ways. It's like put money aside for those unexpected events. First of all, if you so comfortable that you believe you can leave your stuff sitting in your car, whether it's your debit card, your purse, your wallet, and leave it unlocked, please don't think that way anymore. Even if you're in a nice neighborhood, people, and they're everywhere. So you can't be like, well, I'm in a nice neighborhood. That don't happen in my neighborhood. Okay, keep doing it. This guy, the guy that calls me, what was he, a deputy? The deputy called me and he said, this is a nice complex. We don't usually get complaints over here. But if things happen, you have to report it in order for them to be aware that they need to come and be patrolling the area. So now he says, ma'am, because he called me, he's like, ma'am, I just got off the phone with Sean. We're gonna up the what do you call them? The officers. We're gonna tell them to make this included in their routes more often. So I'm going to do it when I'm on duty tomorrow, and I'm going to pass it along to the other officers to make sure that they come over and, do surveillance or whatever they do. But there's no cameras, so we can X that off the list to try to get video footage of who
yeah.
may have went in the car and just ramsacked it. You done?
You wanted me to say something else?
I don't know. I just knew I was going to come on here and talk about the fact that, we have to try to make life easier on all of us. And there's simple things that we can do in order to prevent some of these, just some of these things that we go through. Listen to your parents, young people. I probably didn't listen to mine. And done had poor Rollo just out sitting in the
Yeah,
road.
Rollo. Yeah, Rollo was with me. He started whining a little bit, but it was more like almost like a concerned whine. Like it wasn't
You knew
like he
something
just
was wrong.
yeah.
Thank y'all.
Come here, Rollo. Come here, come on, come ahead. Ooh, heavy.
Fat. What you doing, Rollo? He had you out there and people was being mean, blowing the horn at y'all. Lord have mercy. But I was about ready to jump in the car and get going right on up there to Mississippi State. Now, what I was gonna do up there when I got up there, I don't know. But my nerves was bad today. I said these children have you strung out. So what do y'all say? Are children a blessing, a bill, or a burden?
Just all of the above.
No. Ain't nobody saying that about my title. A burden, a blessing. What I got? A burden, a bill, or a blessing. It'd be kind of rough though. Cause man, Sean was all up in. Tell him you all up in my pockets today.
Yeah, I was trying not to be.
It's all right.
I was literally trying my hardest not to be.
Trying to get it. Okay, Liz said a blessing. I knew if anybody was gonna say a blessing, she was gonna say a blessing. Yes, yes, yes. He's a blessing. They're a blessing. I have to mess with him though. Sometimes whenever you're trying to juggle all of it by yourself, it weighs on you. It really does. It weighs on you. But just to come out on the other side and him be okay. Like I told him, boy, don't even worry about that car because you have to look at the positive of everything that happened throughout the day. You needed something, your mama was able to help you. That's a check. You still alive and above ground. That's a check. The car could be replaced, the battery could be replaced. All of that is material things that could be replaced. So we're thankful and he's good, we're good. I just felt emotional. So I thought I'd jump on and I'm glad he came to tell it so I wouldn't tell it. Because I probably would have said it totally different. I'd have been over here rolling my neck, my eyes, and all of that. Oh, gosh. Because people should respect your property, and they don't. So,
Yeah, because at first I was expecting that it was somebody that actually stayed here that was doing that. Because I was just like, bro, but because I feel like I could probably track whoever tried to buy whatever they did try to buy with my debit card. I feel like I could if I really wanted to put in the time. But
you should go. You should go see if it's too late to file the report against it because you had to stop payment. I don't know how that works, but it might be worth checking into.
yeah,
But at the
but yeah,
end of the day, we're good.
yeah,
Really.
just the
You are on
tacos.
video. Huh?
Says the tacos.
So he came back and made some tacos. He cooked some, what was that? A roast. He put a roast in a crock pot and tried to make some shredded tacos. Is that what it was?
It's birria tacos.
What is it?
Birria, Biria tacos.
Did
Just
you
with
send it to me?
chuck roast. Yeah, no, I didn't, but I'll send you the TikTok after we get on. That's
Oh,
where I got the recipe from.
TikTok.
Hmm.
Sean over there cooking. Sean is in college, Mississippi State. So I think that's what makes it even worse that you're trying to do good and trying to do the right thing. And, Evil is present on every hand, but it's okay. It did not get the best of us. He cried, I cried, the girl called, we prayed, we cried. I said, Lord have mercy. I'm tired. I feel exhausted. Listen, we got live in the morning with Melissa and Cicely, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. We got live. 7 o'clock tomorrow night, we have another live with Tarva Cook. Matters of the Heart, A Woman in Waiting is tomorrow night, and American Heart Month is tomorrow morning. So I'm excited. We need to go get some rest. What you about to say?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Oh, and Joshua somewhere don't know nothing going on. He in everybody's pockets talking about Mama, you got some money that you could send to my cash app. Then find out he called his daddy. Somebody, you got some money you can send to my cash app. I only got $3.
He
I'm
funny.
like, these children gonna make me have to go get another job. I'm already working for the Navy, doing Herbalife, Mary Kay, conversations with Celena. There ain't no more hours in the day for me to add anything, but I'm gonna have to do something. Hello, thank you for calling. Somebody, how may I help you? I don't know who it's gonna be, but I'm gonna have to do some customer service uh, for someone. If they keep calling talking about what they need, what they need. If y'all have any resources that we can get to help them, that's not a student loan, because we're not trying to go that route. But if we have to, do y'all know that Joshua School says that they don't do student loans? I had never heard that before. That was new to me, but they don't do it. It's a good thing because he didn't need it, but they don't offer that. That's right, Liz. Weapons form, but they will not prosper. And that's what we have to remember, that that we have the victory, and we have to look for it in every situation that life is happening for us. And to me, it's just a warning, and it could have been worse, but it wasn't. And so we have to be thankful that as well as it is, and see that silver lining and keep on moving. That's how I see it. Sean, how you feel now?
I feel better. Especially now that I can actually use the car. Because I thought I would have
Especially
to
you could
like,
what?
since I can use the car, I thought I had to like Uber to my interviews and stuff. Because I know I wasn't gonna find the Uber to get to that interview because I was leaving like right to be like 15 minutes early. And when I was getting ready to leave, I saw that my car wasn't starting. So,
I
um,
can't hardly hear you.
you can't hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't really hear you. I heard
Oh,
you say something about 15 minutes.
yeah, I was trying to get there 15 minutes early. Um, but the point was I just wouldn't have time for to get an Uber. Did you hear that?
Mm-mm. You tried to leave 15 minutes early, but what?
The point of it, I just didn't have enough time to get an Uber.
Oh, you didn't have enough time to get an Uber to get there.
Yeah.
But you just said you had another job, right? So you gonna have enough time to do like two jobs? I told you could work for conversations with. I told you conversations with Celena, and
Well, I just
then
had I had already scheduled the interview is what, you know.
Mhm. That's okay. I'll take a part time help,
Yeah, because I
and
mean,
Naya
it's,
could help too. Those things are the enemy's distractions. Keep your eye on the prize. Life lesson used to build character, faith, and spiritual growth. You see Liz's comment.
yeah,
So tell her what your prize is. What you
my
over there in
pride.
Starkville? What's your prize?
What do you mean?
What are you there
Oh,
for?
to graduate?
We okay,
Get
we
my
know you in school, but what are you in school for?
software engineering and computer science.
Oh, software engineering and computer science.
Yeah.
You got this. Whew. Well, I feel better, y'all. That's really what was just on my mind. It just it's so it's draining the word. Like I was exhausted because I tried to get my passport done today and they told me it was gonna be 18 weeks. I could pay an extra $100 for it to be expedited, and that's 12 weeks. Tell me, what does expedited mean? Because I don't think expedited is 12 weeks, but that's what they said. So I was trying to go to Greece in 8 weeks for my birthday. She said, yes, wow, you got this. Keep your head up. We need more black engineers.
I'm trying to
Miss
get in
Reed,
there for all the spots filled.
you trying to get in what?
Black engineers,
What you mean, Spotsville?
because everybody want to do it. Everybody trying
Oh,
to be like me.
oh boy, please. But there. Did you sign up for the society, the Black Engineers?
Um, I haven't paid or membership or anything, but I still get emails from them.
Well, how much is the membership?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Well, they might have some helpful information. They might have had an internship that you could have done. But what was I saying? I forgot. Oh, so trying to go to Greece for my birthday. So Sean was working on a GoFundMe just to try to help with the flight and stuff. So I don't know. I need some help with the U.S. Postal Service helping get me this passport. So the other option is, she says, God will make a spot for you. Taught to Him. We will pray on it. Sean, that's for you and for me.
Okay.
I need you to pay attention. What you doing over there?
I was trying to edit the pictures of the video for the GoFundMe.
Okay, we'll wait on that. So, um, the only other option that I have is to book the flight, get the itinerary, make an appointment. Oh, she was talking to you. She said, yes, you too, sunshine. So I got to throw myself up in there. Miss Joyce made me this pillow too. Look at that. Hey, sunshine. I love my pillow. I ordered another one today. So to get the itinerary, then make an appointment in New Orleans, go get it within the week. I'm like, what kind of foolishness is that? Who wants to book a flight not knowing if they're going to have the passport? What a. Okay, here go. I never knew where to look at the camera. And then wait for a week before travel to go run to New Orleans, make an appointment, and get in there. So we definitely going to have to pray on that because I'm trying to get there. So y'all make sure to share this GoFundMe. Sean is gonna post it tonight. Well, it's already after 12, so this morning we're gonna have it posted. You got it
Yeah.
ready?
No, I'm. That's all I was working. I was working on the picture
Oh,
because
what
it's
picture
like
you put?
I could put like a little video of us.
You put a video?
Hmm.
You got a video?
Hmm.
What kind of video you got with me in it? I'm looking crazy.
It's just pictures of us like whenever that year we went on the cruise into Gatlinburg.
Oh, It's gonna work out. I ain't even worried. Like I had to talk myself today. I said, Lord, my faith is stronger than this fear, so I'm not even gonna worry about Sean. He gonna be all right. This trip gonna be okay. Wherever Joshua is at, cause he MIA, he got some money on his cash app, so he don't even know all of this is going on. Joshua over there living his best life at Southwest. He might be in Florida somewhere. Who knows? He ain't even answered at all. Yes, be still. I'm gonna be still. I don't have no choice. Sean done took all my money today, Liv. He didn't want to, but hey, it is what it is. Isn't that what they say? So this is what I'm trying to do. So I've been private for so long. Some people call it other stuff, but just off to myself. And it's like I have people that care about me and they care about my children and how they're doing and what they're doing. She said he will repay you one day. I know it. Yeah, he gonna pay my nursing home bill. He said.
I have never even said that.
No, he ain't never said that. But you did say he was gonna put me in a good nursing home.
I was in high school.
I don't care. I remember that. I remember them words.
You
We're gonna.
keep
Oh, his phone probably died. But so I just feel like it's a good thing to just come and let y'all know that sunshine be going through too. And I do try to remain positive. It don't mean I don't shed tears because I've shed a lot of tears over the years. But God is good, and yeah, he said his phone died. God is good, and He makes a way. And I do have some good children, and um, I'm trying to help Joshua get a car or give him my car. So I'm looking for a car. And so this young lady, we were talking on the phone the other night, and she says, "Girl, you have to have supernatural faith to believe what other people won't believe, that somebody will give you a car." And when she said it, I was reminded of this other young lady who said, "I wish I would have known that you needed a car because there was a family who I think the mother either went into a nursing home or passed away or something, but the children didn't need the car, so they got rid of the car for very, very inexpensive for to the buyer." And so I believe something like that could happen in my situation. And so, like I said earlier today, you just have to activate that faith over that fear. But who sometimes you just be like, I don't know how it's going to happen, but that's because we can't see it with our natural eye. So I just wanted to come on and just, I guess, be a little bit more transparent, because truly in this season I am becoming a new Celena. And even in the process, not even Celena anymore, literally becoming Sunshine. And y'all are watching it unfold. And it's surprising to me because I never did stuff like this. I was not the social media person. And it was all birthed out of the pandemic. And um, just being able to talk about trauma and talk about suicidal thoughts. And, this young lady shared with me tonight how she attempted suicide because we were talking about just mental health. And I have some people that I'm trying to get together for Black History Month. I have people I'm trying to get together for to talk about depression and mental health and suicide, because I'm still like hurting behind the Miss US Miss USA and Ian. That just bothered me. And then to have someone else tell me tonight the same thing, that they thought about it, but the doorbell rang and someone was delivering something, and So it's so necessary. Like, I don't come with really a bunch of foolishness. I'm not trying to get likes and views over foolishness. I'm trying to spread awarenesses. I'm trying to encourage and inspire and motivate and say, if I can do it, literally anybody could do it, because I was a wallflower. You looked up the word wallflower and you saw Sunshine picture sitting over there. Matter of fact, she wasn't even Sunshine at the time. She was Celena. You saw her sitting up over there, and truly becoming who I am today and walking in my purpose. And it's because you all continue to show up with me. You all continue to encourage me, and we just making it through. We are making it through, and we're making a difference, and we're helping other people along the way. That's how I see it. And so it was important for me to have Sean to come on. I didn't think he was going to agree, and he said, okay. But he learned a lesson in this. You can't, I hate to say this, but you just can't trust like that. You can't be unaware of your surroundings. You have to be very aware of what's going on around you. You have to lock your doors. You can't be consumed with the phone whenever you get out the car and whenever you're doing things. You need to be aware of what is happening, and so that you can be safe. If they would have asked him, "Have you seen anybody walking around unusual?" He probably gonna be like, "Oh, I didn't see it." So we want to help. And if it's got to be through our life lessons, whew, Lord, let it be so. But we going through it together. Key word, through it. We are overcome by the power of our testimony. Yep, that's true. And boy, we all have a testimony, but we're not all willing to share it. And so if you want to be an overcomer, open that mouth and tell that testimony, because you did not go through those tests for nothing. I used to get so aggravated when I used to hear that. I tried to give to the American Heart Associate, and it's been spinning since we've been on the phone. I mean, since we've been live. Y'all see that? Processing. I don't know what's wrong with it. Well, you have to come share it, Liz. I don't know if this worked or not. I'm gonna have to try again. Well, I'm gonna let y'all go to bed. Yes, you're gonna have to come share it. And if any of these topics interest you, come on. Let's see, tomorrow is heart health and matters of the heart. Okay, girl. I love it. So I guess if I want y'all to be back with me in the morning, I gotta let y'all go to bed. I was supposed to turn my Friday report in if anybody, my supervisor or lead is watching. I'm gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be a Saturday report this week. At least it'll be better than my Sunday, Monday. I have it Saturday. I'll make sure I have it Saturday. I meant to have it today, but it's been one of them days. So y'all have an amazing night, and I will see you all in the morning. Thank you for joining and hanging out with me and listening to us. So, burdens, bills, or blessings. Sean said they're a little bit of all of it. They're a little bit of a burden, they're a little bit of a bill, and they're a little bit of a blessing. But I'm thankful for them. So, all right. I wasn't even planning on being here on here this long. Y'all have a great night. See you later. See you later, Tater. Mwah. Let's see. There it is.